some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Along the Packers sideline, and look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. His side would prefer to move on for the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Facing off of them here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. This guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from East Rutherford. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out to the third-year passer from Kentucky. It's the second pick in the second round back in 2023, Will Levis.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and we just know the way it looks. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Shotgun now for Levis. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
10 yards. That's good.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Go play action. Here's Levis. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Levis to the air now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the gun, Levis. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Motion him out of the backfield. Levis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. Greg Newsom on the coverage.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Levis throwing again. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This from 28 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal and he'll take 3.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Jukes away from one. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over in midfield. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Running once more with Mason. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Chance to have the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Fields. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, bro.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up the play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Levis here on 1st down. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure coming. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That's a bummer right there, Kate. Not really open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Mason. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring us 3rd down.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that block?
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good. Packers, 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big one like that.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw Levis. Throw is caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Levis now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12.
They motion a receiver left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's running for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a low point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. We dodge the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Here's playing the drive. Here's Mason. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Off play action, it's Fields. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Second down, give to Harvey. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
This is Mason on second down. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Turner Mason on third down. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. So Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. The Packers all set to get back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, here's Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Levis setting to throw.
First down.
He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
George Pickens. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he has this down at the 34. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the pass to the defense.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand.
31-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And as they get set, Parker, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's Fields. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
44 yards. And the Giants, first down.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Shoots away from one. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mason gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Fields throwing here. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants jump in front now by 5. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10, it's Levis. Right side, this is Ibuka. Short pick up to their own 31. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun now for Levis.
The 31-yard line.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Packers, first down.
From the gun, Levis makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Levis. This one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Third and short yardage, Levis. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Logan Cook on the punt. They could really use a good one here. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Mason will try this one up the gut. He's out in the clear. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is out past their 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down, it's Mason. Space pass for 35. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Giants, first down.
First down throw for Fields. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Okay, you hear me in my talk back all the time with our producer saying, hey, circle that play. Hey, you just never know. You just never know in this league, in these games that are so close, which can be the play that really sparks the turnaround. And defensively, you needed to get out the field. Defensively, you wanted to give the ball back to your offense in a one-score game, and that third down sack, well, it just did it.
14-yard line.
The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
Receiver in motion, going left. Levis thrown again on second down. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it.
That's good.
And go play action. Here's Levis. He's going to tuck it and run. Has some daylight through the 40.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Slot receiver headed left. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Levis. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Getting out to his left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So at the 20. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive.
45-yard line.
And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in rhythm. Don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Levis now against the blitz. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Almost 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Giants take over.
Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the gun, Neeson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. He finds his back, Harvey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. He tucks it and takes off. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Fields. He's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
12 yards.
Fields out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A give to Mason. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Fields on 3rd.
3rd and 6.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Fields. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
Line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Complete to number 4, DK Metcalf.
Give it to Mason. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
New run here. It's Mason. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mason. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Fields. Setting up the running back screen. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
Giants 41. Packers 9.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Levis now off the play fake. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like the pass keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Third motioning left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Rolling his Levis on 3rd down. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Packers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Levis. Steps up and he's running with it. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Estime. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This is Hubbard running left. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's got it on the bootleg. The ball is out. Levis fumbled it. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season, heck yeah, season. That pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20.
Positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient and set it in.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Collects this at the 35. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Levis. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Levis to the air now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Following the incompletion, you stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Now Levis. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
That's interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Levis here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 18-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, Levis. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
The sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. They'll make him hit for it on the ground. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it gives to Hubbard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Going from the gun here. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
Packers,
So
16.
after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Mason. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Running once more with Mason. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Into traffic. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40. Down to the 39. Before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Mason will try this one at the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 5-point lead. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the toss, here's Mason. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and Will Levis set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And look to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. And he spikes it here, 18 seconds to go. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.